Alright, welcome everybody back to Shaking Dice. I'm Aaron. We are here back today for Red, White, and Blue Racing. And we're going to go through race number 10 on our 2021 play. And that's going to bring us to Talladega. So a quick recap. This is actually the first race that I'm going to stream live. So we'll go over who's won in the previous 9 races. So for the 500, we had the 14 of Chase Briscoe in his rookie season. Taking over for Clint Boyer, pulls off the last lap pass for the win of the 500. We have the Daytona Road Course, won by road course veteran Kyle Busch. Homestead at Miami was won by Denny Hamlin. Las Vegas was taken by defending champion Chase Elliot in the 9 car. Phoenix was again won by Denny Hamlin, our first repeat winner of the season, followed up by our second repeat winner of the season, Kyle Busch at Atlanta. The inaugural Bristol Dirt Track was won by Cole Custer in the 41. Martinsville was won by Brad Keselowski in the number 2. Last week's Richmond Speedway was a heartbreaking defeat for our favorite driver, Alex Bowman, in the 48. He led the majority of the race, but was passed in the last 10-lap segment by Kevin Harvick, who stormed came from the middle group to the top group, challenged the lead, and took the lead with the high roll. Which brings us to Talladega, which has a special place in my heart. I'm a huge Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan. Jr. won 4 consecutive races in Talladega, kind of in his prime. Became labeled the Pied Piper of super speedways, and been a lifelong Dale Earnhardt, Dale Jr. fan. The reason I root for Alex Bowman now is he's the driver that took over for Dale Jr. a couple seasons back when he went out with the concussion protocol. Eventually took over the ride in the 88. And is now taking over the ride from another legend, 7-time champ in the 48. And won his first race of the season last year in that 48 car. It's the first time the 48's been in victory lane since 2017. Oddly enough, it was on the same day that Jimmy Johnson made his open wheel debut for Formula One. So it was kind of a cool storyline how it came full circle. A lot of banter back and forth between 7-time and Bowman on a lot of social media. And it's been a good time. We're hoping to gain a little bit of momentum going into Talladega this weekend at a super speedway where a lot of these Hendrick guys do fairly well. And kind of just like the game here, we've already gone through our pre-race qualifying. Denny Hamlin, oddly enough, is on the pole, just like he is scheduled for the real race this weekend. Bowman is in P5. He's one of our TV drivers. Chase Elliott is also a TV driver. And Ryan Preece rounded out the field with the 3rd TV driver. So here we go. We're going to be green flag racing here at Talladega with Denny Hamlin leading the field to the green flag. This is the Geico 500. It's going to be 50 turns. We do have, I played this a little bit different. I actually put stages into my races. I try to get them as close to the scheduled pit breaks we already have. So we're going to run, stage 1 is going to end at lap 17. Stage 2 is going to end at lap 37. And the final stage obviously will conclude the race with the checker flag at turn 50. So we're green flag racing hopefully here for 500 miles, and we're underway. It's going to bring us to a black 5 and a silver 4. Our escape rating for Talladega is a -1, and our repair rating is no change. So race cam results. 5 is going to be our bottom group, and our cam is going to be a 4. Trouble already. So trouble for the bottom group. We're going to flip over to our trouble. Apologize, it's been a little while since I've actually played this one. Starting with the lead driver in each group. So we're going to roll trouble for the 20 car. Escape rating is 6. we have a modification of -1. So he rolls a 5. He's going to pass. Escape is a 9. Get down to an 8. Rolls a 12. Passes. Trouble for the 22. 44. All right, correction, 8. So he's going to fail trouble. 10. He's going to fail. The 99 of Daniel Suarez. Rolls a 2. He's safe. Escape for Anthony Alfredo in the 38. The Sauce Boss. His escape is a 5, but he's going to take a -1 because of the track modification. He's going to fail. He's also in trouble. 9 for Quinn Huff. It's a fail. The big one's already taken place at Daytona. We rolled a 9 for Justin Haley, but because of the track modification, he's down to an 8. We're going to wipe out half the field in the first turn, first 10 laps. 6, his escape is a 5. Escape for LaJoy in the 7 car is an 8. He's -1 on the escape. I hope this isn't how Sunday goes. Escape for Bubba Wallace is a 3. He's safe with the 7. Ryan Newman safe. Ooh, Kyle Larson is not going to be safe. 3. Chastain in the 42. The Watermelon Man is safe. Chad Fincham, high escape rating with an 11. He's good. 7 for Tyler Reddick in the 8. He's going to feel the wrath. Bilecki is safe. Yaley with a high escape rating, safe. Joey Gase in the 51, safe. Greg Galding on the 27, not safe. Brandon Gaughan, the 4, rolls a 5. Timmy Hill with a 10, he's going to be safe. A 9 for BJ McLeod. And then finally Brandon Poole with a 9. And he's also going to feel the wrath of trouble. So, big problems here in the first 10 laps. Trouble. So I just want to verify that I'm doing this correctly. Start deleting group. What's it collected? Yep, we've got a big collection going on. So we're going to roll for a pit repair. If they fail the pit repair, which is going to be their letter grade on our trouble chart. So we're on the first phase of the race. So it'll be 11 through 7. They're going to start at the back of the field. If for whatever reason they fail that roll, they're going to be out of the race already. So here we go. Wow, this is an eventful opening segment. I haven't actually run into this before, where it's been this much chaos at the beginning. So we're going to run for Corey LaJoy. Has a D rating. No trouble modifications. First lap, he's got a roll an 8 for pit crew. He rolls an 8. So LaJoy is going to be the first. And we are under caution here. First car at the back of the pack. Next car up is a D rating for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He rolls an 8. Ricky Stenhouse is going to be safe. So we're going to do these a little bit differently here, just so I can maintain my chart. Put those in order, kind of face down. Justin Haley. Let's see what happens with Justin. He's not rated A. He's got a 3. No trophy. Justin Haley's going to be safe. Quinn Huff. A D rating. 8. He's safe. For such a big wreck, we've had a lot of safe drivers so far. Let's see how Anthony Alfredo can pull out. He's 9, rolls a 9. Anthony Alfredo, the sauce boss, is recollected. Here we go. We have an 8 for a B rating, and Michael McDowell safe. So just a little rubbing apparently. Nothing much going on here. B trouble. Eric Jones in the 43 rolls a 6. Head to the back of the pack. Kyle Larson is an A. First third needs to roll over 11. He's good. Gray Golding. An 8 with a C. He's also safe. Wow. Alright, we have an E rating. Here we go. Here's a chance for Timmy Hill. 8. Timmy Hill is going to be the first car off the track due to damage. Fails the rating. Brandon Gaughan is an E. And he's going to be our second car off. BJ McLeod, also with an E. But he is safe with a 4 roll. Brandon Poole in the 15, also an E rating, needs a 7 or higher, and he rolls a 12. He's also going to be out of the race. So we're going to place these in the opposite order just for our finishing. There we go. We're going to move some drivers back down who were safe. Wow, that would have played out pretty well. Bottom group's a little in shambles, but kind of is what it is at this point. So we're going to move everybody over the bottom group. This mat is extremely helpful. It's designed by Al Wilson, who is very active in the play groups and the forums. It's his overlay. It's helped out significantly in just kind of organization of the game board, and you can see the whole bottom group, move them around. As you can see, it really helps things out. And we're gonna shuffle our demolition derby of cars back into the field. And we drop 3 off the racetrack. All right, very eventful opening segment. Typically, the big one doesn't occur until later in the race, but this race, as you can see, we've chaos to begin. That does put us under caution for the first lap. Denny Hamlin is going to lead the first 10 laps, and here we go with segment number 2. Wow, okay, number 6 is going to be a feud dual instigator. It's a 5 on these dice. So number 5 car in the top group is our Alex Bowman car. So I have an opportunity to basically try to pass somebody that's in front of me and earn a blue chip. By doing so, I would have to roll higher than a red 5 for Bowman. The question is, do I want to instigate something this early in the race with my favorite driver? The moral... Yeah, we're going to do it. So the downside to this is if I fail, for whatever reason I roll this red 6, this is going to be ugly, and Bowman has an opportunity for trouble and possibly out of the race or the back of the field. But we're going to go for it. We're going to initiate a duel with Joey Logano, Old Squints in the 22. And we roll a red 4. So that is going to take Logano's position. Logano is going to find trouble. Alex is going to gain a blue chip. We're going to make a saving roll for Squint in the 22. Oh, we roll a 6, but I'm fairly confident I did that wrong because I'm supposed to roll 2 dice. We're going to re-roll this. And we rolled a 3. He is safe. His escape is a 7, minus the track modifier is a 6. but he's a little pissed off. So we're going to add the 22 to the fuming with the 48. And after another 10-lap segment, we have Denny Hamlin, our two-time race winner of this season, leading after 20 laps. All right, so we have a black 2 and a 6 on our cam chart. So that is going to be our top group, and it's going to be our control drivers. So we're going to move these over to the side, and we're going to jump onto our control drivers. Starting off with Martin Truex Jr. He's going to try and take the lead from Denny Hamlin. Denny also is control with a star. So it's going to take a blue 6 to overtake Denny. Martin rolls a blue 5, and he does not pass. All right, we did say control, right? Yes, control. Over to Chase Elliott in the number 9 car. He rolls the blue 5. Red 5, it's not going to matter because he needs the blue 6. Joey Logano. Also a blue 5. Everybody's coming close, but nobody's quite taking it. William Byron in the 24 car. That old Jeff Gordon ride. Not going to take it. Brad Keselowski, control. Not going to take it. Alex Bowman with the blue chip. We're going to roll for control. We're not going to pass it, but we are going to blue chip our way into the front. We're going to lead Talladega after 30 and hope we can hold on. .48 to the race lead. All right, 3 on the race chart and a 7, 8. My math is terrible, apparently. 8 on the cam result. So we're going to activate our middle group, and our cam check is going to be skill. First skill driver, Almirola does not have skill. Matty D in the 21 car. Little Wood Brothers ride. Good roll on the cam chart there. We're going to go for position number 6. We're Martin Truex in the Bass Pro 19. We have a red 2, white 6, and a blue 4. So, Martin does not have skill. He has a 1 brake pedal. He gets the bonus for being in the top group, but it's not enough to hold back Matty D in that 21 car. Next skill driver, Chase Briscoe in the 14, our Daytona 500 winner. Ooh, rolled a red 6. It's not going to be enough for him to even activate. Next up is going to be Kurt Busch in that monster number 1. A red 2 is going to get him going. We're going to go for position number 4, and Joey Logano squints. But we're not going to have enough to overtake him, as Joey has 2 brake pedals plus the bonus for being in the top group. And it's not going to be enough for Kurt to pass him with the blue 3. Skill, this one kind of surprises me on this card. I'm not a huge Austin Dillon fan, as you may be able to tell. But for some reason, he's a skilled driver. Here we go. And just like that, he rolls a red 5. A white 5, and a blue 4. So we're going for position number 5, which is Chase Elliott. Chase is a skill driver. He has 2 brake checks, and he has a bonus for being in the top group. So Austin is not going to overtake Chase. Chad Buescher in the 17 is not skilled. Ryan Blaney, one of the young guns, is going to have an opportunity to make some moves here. Skill check for Blaney. He passes with the red 2. He's going for position number 4, back after Logano. And he rolls a blue 6, which is going to be enough to overtake anybody. So there goes Penske driver Joey Logano in the 22 back to P12 as Ryan Blaney, teammate, makes a quick move. Cole Custer, our Bristol Dirt winner, is going to have opportunity. But he's a little too quick on the gas with a blue 5. He's not going to have a chance to go. Christopher Bell in the 20 car. Joe Gibbs Racing's newest protege coming up. Took over for Eric Jones this last season and went to the 43. He is a 3 but rolls a 2. He's going for position number 1. For Denny Hamlin, he rolls a blue 6. And bye-bye, teammate. Man, it's 2 rolls in a row where teammates have overtaken teammates. And here's one of the more difficult drivers to deal with, both in real life and in the game. Kyle Busch in that 18 Joe Gibbs M&M car. He's going to roll a red 1, which is going to activate him. He's going for position number 4 against Ryan Blaney. He rolls a blue 3. So we're rolling skill. Blaney has skill, has a brake pedal, and also has a top group check. Kyle Busch is going to stay put. And here's where trouble begins. This is what happened last race. Having a little case of deja vu. As Alex Bowman is the race leader, and we have pesky Kevin Harvick in that number 4 car, getting to make a double move potentially with a star skill rating. First roll up, he's going to activate going after position number 2, which is Brad Keselowski. Keselowski has 2 stars for brake, plus the bonus for the top group. He's not going to pass him with a blue 1, but he's going to get a second opportunity because skill is a star quality. He reactivates with the 3, going after position number 5, Chase Elliot. But again, a low blue roll is not going to give him enough to make that pass. Good defense by Chase in the 9. Good defense by Keselowski in the 2, holding off last week's winner, Kevin Harvick. That's going to put Alex Bowman tied for the lead for most laps led. I know we're early on, but we'll take it when we can get it. Here we go into lap 50. A black 3 is going to put us back into the middle group with a 9 on our cam chart. So we're looking for smart drivers in the middle group. That's kind of an oxymoron, I think. But as I say that, we start off with Eric Almirola in that 10 car. One of Stuart Haas drivers. Almirola's been around for a little bit. Started off in the number 1 Army car back when he took over for Mark Martin. Jumped around a little bit to the 43 and has found a pretty decent home over at Joe Gibbs Racing. Stuart Haas Racing. So we're going to activate with a red 1. We're going after position number 6 in the top group with a blue 4. Matty D. And Almirola is going to make some moves with his 4. As they would say in New England, that was a smart car. 18, Ryan Preece is not a smart driver, apparently. Martin Truex Jr. in that 19, going to try to gain some ground back after slipping into the middle group. With a red 3, he's going to activate, going after position number 5, who is Chase Elliott once again, who is a double smart car. And his blue 1's not going to be enough to overtake. Over to Chase Briscoe in the 14. He's going to pass his gas pedal. Going over position number 1, back to Christopher Bell with a blue 3. And Bell is going to defend with 1, 2. Not going to be enough. Chase Briscoe, our Daytona 500 winning rookie, moving his way up into P2. Back to Kurt Busch. If you're going to have a favorite Busch brother, it's probably got to be Kurt. Kyle is too much drama on the track and everything he does. You lose a lot of fans when you spin out Dale Earnhardt Jr. It's bound to happen, and Kyle has a little bit of animosity built up over being replaced in what was that 5 car, which turned into the 88 when Dale Jr. went from DEI over to Hendrick and spilled over to the track, and it's kind of spilled over into his career. Excellent driver, just a real pain in the ass. So Kurt Busch is going to activate with the red 4, number 3 position. We're going after Brad K with a blue 6. We're going to take that position. Austin Dillon, not a smart driver. Can't help it. Chris Buescher, smart driver. Here we go. We're going to activate with a red 3. We're going for position number 3. Willie B in the 24. Willie is a smart driver, gets the bonus. He has a 1 brake pedal and has the bonus brake. Chris is not going to move. Here we go. Joey Logano with a chance to gain some ground. And we're a red 4. We're going to activate. Going after position number 2, Kurt Busch, who just made his way up. It is a blue 5. 1, 2. It's going to be enough to overtake Kurt Busch. And Kurt falls out of the draft, gets shuffled back into the middle group. Cole Custer, smart driver. We're going to activate with a red 1. We're going after position number 4 with a blue 3. P4 is Ryan Blaney. He's smart, plus 1, but it's not enough. Cole Custer is going to shuffle his way into the top group. Denny Hamlin just got shuffled back to that middle group. Smart driver. He's going to do some damage here with a red 1, a white 3, and a blue 6. We're going after Willie B. Not going to be enough to block a 6. Denny Hamlin trying to make his way back towards the top of the pack. Oh, look at that. Would you just look at it? Kyle Busch is not a smart driver. It's coming full circle. Kevin Harvick, smart driver. And he's going to make some moves here with a red 1, a white 1, and a blue 6. So Chase Briscoe, bye-bye teammate. Move you on back. And we got some mover and shakers in this top group. Alex Bowman holds on for the race lead after race 50, and we are getting really close to our first scheduled pit stop here under green. Wow, we're moving on this middle group. 4 is going to activate our middle group, and we're coming back with an 8. So skill check once again. A lot of movement in this middle group at the Talladega Super Speedway. Skill check. We're starting off with Matty Di Benedetto. Red 6 is not going to activate him. Skill, skill, skill. Christopher Bell in the 20. Let's see what you got, rookie. Red 3 is going to activate him. We're going for position number 1. Unfortunately, he's going after Kevin Harvick, who is a double skill plus a bonus, plus 2 stars. Good luck with that. Not going to happen. Let's see what Brad K has. Oh, he's rolled a 5. Going after position number 5, Chase Elliott. It's going to be tough to pass some of these drivers. Let's see if a 5 does it. Skill check. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just like that, Chase gets shuffled to the back. Good pass by Brad K. Skill check, Austin Dillon, debatable. Alright, we rolled a 3. We're going to activate. We're going for P6. Eric Almirola in the 10. A 3 is going to be just high enough to take that spot. This always happens. Happens during the real races too. I talk a lot of crap, put down a couple drivers, brag about mine, and then all of a sudden, bam, tires start flying off, seagulls start landing on the track, all kinds of bad stuff happens, and then all the drivers I despise start moving their way towards the front. NASCAR for you. Skill check for Kurt Busch. He's going to activate with a red 1. He's going after P3 with a blue 5. He's going after Denny Hamlin, who just made his way back up. We're checking skill, and it's going to be enough to overtake Denny for that spot. Over to number 11. Ryan Blaney, skill check. He's going to activate with a 3. He's going after P1 with a 5. Let's see if this is going to get Harvick. Harvick has a skill bonus. 1, 2. It's going to take a 6. It's going to take a 6 to get past Harvick. William Byron, no skill check. Off to the instigator, Kyle Busch. He is not going to activate with a red 5. All right. And Chase Briscoe, our rookie, is going to have an opportunity at the top group. Needs to beat a 3. He does. He gets a 2. He's going after position 1, which is Kevin Harvick, with a mediocre blue 3. Not going to happen. Good try, rookie. The only good thing that's happening so far, well, can't really say that because it's been a fun race, is Alex Bowman, with nothing really activating in the top group, is once again maintaining that race lead. So we are under pit stops, green flag pit stops here. We're going to roll for pit stops. Our groups. Black dice is our group 1's going to pit. Drivers number 2 and 1 are going to swap places. Bam. That may be the only way we get Kevin Harvick out of that P1 position. There is no change for... doesn't matter on that anyway. Alright, here we go. We're going to roll for a fast pit. Alex Bowman is a 7. He rolls a 6. There we go, Alex. Good pit crew, good pit crew. Number 2, Joey Logano, the 7. He's a 9. He's going to get a chip. Things are about to get a little interesting. Kevin Harvick rolls a 4. He has a very high pit crew. 10 for Kurt Busch. He's not going to get a chip. Cole Custer needs a 6. Gets a 6. Brad K needs a 9. Gets a 5. Austin Dillon needs a 7. Oh, he needs a 6. He got a 7. I feel terrible. Alright, we're going to move our chip drivers up, which is going to move these guys up like this. Kurt Busch going to stay pretty reasonable, but he's going to drop 2 spots because of our trip drivers and their excellent stop. We're going to roll for a pass for the lead. Driver number 4 is going to have a chance, which is Brad Keselowski. This is not going to be defended other than blue chips. He rolls a 5, which would give him a shot. So the way this works out is Alex Bowman would defend with his chip. Brad K would force the pass. And Brad K takes over the lead on pit road. And here we go. We're moving into number 10. Roll a 5, which is going to be our bottom group. 7. We don't have much of a bottom group left. 7 is going to be a star quality. Reflex. Star. Kyle Larson's going to get the first shot at the middle group. Wow, he's going to make some moves here. So, a white 3, red 2. He's going to activate. He's going after row number 3 in our middle group, which is Denny Hamlin and Chris Buescher. Because he rolled an even number, he's going to go after Denny Hamlin. And he rolled a blue 6. So Kyle Larson is going to take that position from Denny. Denny's going to fall all the way back to 38th place. And Kyle Larson, in that new 5 ride, is going to move up to P12. We're checking skill. Is that correct? Yep, skill. Eric Jones in the 43. He's going to miss with a red 6. Next skill check, Quinn Huff in the 00. He's going to fail. Justin Haley, one of those charter rides, made it into Talladega. He's going to fail. Ricky Stenhouse, the instigator of almost every wreck on the race track, is going to pass a skill check. He's going to go for row number 6. He rolled even, so we're going after Matty D with a 2. But Matty D is going to defend as a skilled driver with 1 brake pedal. Corey LaJoy in that number 7 car. Nope, it's just going to miss. Joey Gase is not going to have an opportunity. Not a lot of skilled drivers left in this field. And there we go. That's going to conclude into this lap. Brad K leading another lap. Another 10-lap segment. 3. And a 5 on the cam charts. So we're going to reactivate our middle group with 5 with heat. Getting a little hot. Alright, Matty D, not going to fit. Martin Truex Jr. in our Bass Pro 19 is going to be the first chance. Rolling that red 5, he is going to activate. He's going after position number 5, which is Kurt Busch. He rolls a 3. He is a heat driver. 1, 2, 3. He is not going to pass him. He's going to block. Christopher Bell is going to get an opportunity. He is not going to activate with a red 4. Oh, the only thing Chase Elliott isn't is a heat driver. Almirola, not going to get a chance. Kyle Larson just moved up from the bottom group in the last segment. And he's going to move again, potentially. He's going to activate with a red 2. He's going for position number 4, which is Alex Bowman. Alex is a heat driver, has a brake, and he's going to hold off teammates. Not going to move. Ryan Blaney is next up in the heat check. He is going to make some moves. Red 5. He's going after position number 2, which is Kevin Harvick. And Harvick already has enough to block, doesn't even have to use his chip. Next heat driver is Kyle Busch. And he is not going to activate with a red 6. And that's going to conclude this segment. I knew that was going to happen. First time fumbling the dice. There we go. Surprised that hasn't happened before. Alright, next segment. It's going to be our top group with an 11. Our TV drivers and our top group. So the only one that's going to activate for this segment is Alex Bowman. That's Brad K leading another lap. Alright, Alex gets the only opportunity. He's got to overtake. And he's got to roll a 5 or higher to be able to pass him. Rolls the 5, but the Doomsday Red 6. He is not going to activate. Brad K is going to hold on to another lap. And that's going to conclude our first 100 laps of the race. We roll a 3, which is going to be our middle group. A 5 on the cam check, which is going to be heat. Alright, here we go again with a heat check on the middle group. Our first one again is Martin Truex Jr., who's had several opportunities to try to make some noise. In fact, unfortunately, he's been trying to pass Harvick and Some players with blue chips. He's going to activate with the 2. He's going after position number 3, which again is a driver with a chip. He is a 4. Custer has enough to block 1, 2. He's not going to be able to do it without using the chip. Christopher Bell. Red 1. Going after position number 4. Alex Bowman. Not going to be enough. Next heat check is going to be Kyle Larson. With a 3, he's going to activate going after position number 2. Kevin Harvick. Harvick's going to block with a 1, 2, 3. He's going to have enough to not use his chip. And we're off to Ryan Blaney. Blaney with a red 2, white 1 going after position 1. Joey Logano with a 4. Logano is a heat driver with 2 brake pedals plus the bonus. He's not going to need to spend the chip, and he's going to hold them off. Kyle Busch in that 18 car. He's going to activate with the red 4. White 3, he's going after Cole Custer, who no longer has a chip, but he only rolls a 1. Custer is going to hold him off. And that's going to conclude the next lap with 50 laps led by Brad Keselowski, 40 laps by Alex Bowman, and 20 by Denny Hamlin. We're going to go ahead and pause our gameplay here and pick this up at another time. Thank you for watching this, and please join us back for the conclusion of Talladega for the Geico 500.